It's the NBA. Brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now here's Anthony. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He said if they want to go up 2-0 in the season series tonight, they have to be just as sharp as they were the first meeting. He said we can't get sloppy and expect to win. We have to be careful with our shots and take care of the ball. We'll see if they can execute just as well this second time, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
And that's why you have a designed offense. Create the kind of looks you want so you don't have to play hero ball.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Now here's Murray. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here is Durant. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and I mean, smart, too. It's understanding, okay, shots coming off here. I'm going to get myself to the spot, and I'm going to get a couple of bonus opportunities for my team.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Robinson. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Anthony. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Knicks leading by 3. Outside, Ball. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Holmgren wide open. That three off the mark. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Robinson. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
KD with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oklahoma City trailing. Lowry looking around. Pass to Şengün. There's the triple. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Quickly. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by one. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all.
The Knicks, 17.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Out to KD. And the three ball is good. KD's got 8 points. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Kick out to Levine. Over quickly. That shot off the mark. And New York the other way now. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Quickly with it. He's picked up by KD. after trailing by 4. Now here's Levine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the three. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
Daniels from outside. New York, no good that time either.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Levine's shot is off. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. So for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Durant. He's got 8. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Pass to Holmgren. A 3. Rebounded by Anthony. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Durant. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Thunder with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Anthony down low. Nurkic with it. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Ball with it. Now Anthony defending. Stolen by Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Inside. Here's Holmgren. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 2. And we'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Knicks with the lead.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. Back to Şengün. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Ball from long range. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Oubre outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Nurkic just got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's New York with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
The Thunder pull it in. DeRozan in the corner. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it goes down 2 points. Wow, just a 2-point Knicks lead.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
LaVine wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Daniels. Stolen by LaVine. Down low. Durant. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Durant's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. And Daniels up top. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Noel.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And 101 left in the third quarter. And here is Durant. 10 points for him. Out to DeRozan. Shoots over Toppin. It's blocked.
Boy, aggressive defense from Toppin. Tries on the pipe. Send it back.
To the paint. Here's Noel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
All free throws good from Noel.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Pass to Durant. Over Toppin. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Quickly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect.
Oh.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. LaVine
Three quarters of play in a close game here. New York ahead. They lead by a bucket. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Lowry. Out to KD. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. KD's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Ball. It's Brooks on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Robinson.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Durant way outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
KD's shot is off. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. That shot off. Durant with some nice D. Oubre on the wing. For 3. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Back to Ball. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Levine's shot is off. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Ball. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Pass the ball. They set the pick. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Cole Anthony's been around the game a long time, folks. Don't think he doesn't relish these opportunities. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Pass to Şengün. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Anthony. Converts after the nice spin. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony. Now LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And here are the Knicks now. Down low. Outside for Murray. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the second free throw drops, and it's a 2-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Outside Anthony. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Anthony. For 3, Oubre. Nailed from three-point land. Oubre's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Now Ball. And Ball slams it in.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
To the inside. Back to Anthony. Durant in the corner. Holmgren with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Anthony. Outside DeRozan. Pocket 6. Screen by Nurkic. Tries it from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Boy, an important trip to the free throw line for Mitchell Robinson. We know he can scuffle from the free throw line. Does he have a big shot in him?
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 5. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Oubre, no one around him. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Brooks knows what's at stake here. No time to panic. Just give this everything you've got.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Levine for 3. No good that time. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win,
put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, ow, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it. I'm like, ow, please don't worry about it now. I'm so